Look no further for the right janitorial service. Get your shine back with Worldwide Professional Services. Contact 901-210-4712.
Shout out to the Memphis Brilliant! Yeah! Kentrell on the case! Yeah! He's a real one, yeah!
I didn't have to say 2 words. Shout out to those guys, the fans. I love you. Someone put the Superman music on. It's time for us to put the capes on and save the day. Lausanne taking on Harding in a big-time private school showdown. The Lions open it up with a bucket from the corner. Nice jump shot by Thomas. Then if you don't know, then now you know. Here comes Lausanne. They are no snub. They can play the game of ball, and they show it right here to open up the first 2 buckets on the offensive end for themselves. Nice pull-up jumper by that guy right there. He can ball. Keep your eyes on him. He was one of the big-time leading scorers for this Lausanne squad. Sky Force is his name. He ended it off with 17. He has a partner in crime, but Luke Howard not liking nothing of that. He got a big-time block, and the student section goes crazy. Here's Alden Applewhite. If you don't know the name, you might as write it down, take a picture. I don't care what you do. Alden Applewhite, who will be at the Ultimate Preps All-Star Weekend on March 24th, is going to show up and show out. He tied the leading scorers with that man right there. His name is Sky Force. They doubled up for 17. I already told you they're a walking bucket. There's Luke Howard, though, big-time player who's been ringing the bell over at Harding all season long. The Lions relying on him big time. There's Applewhite knocking down a jumper from the corner and then kick it over again. If you won't get a hand up, well, I'm going to make you respect me the next time. Forrest, big-time player in the city, and if you don't want to respect it, he's going to make you do it. And yes, I said it with a K. Laying it up, floater style on the inside. They going all buckets on the inside here in the second quarter. But look over in the corner. There's Applewhite again. 3-point challenger right there in the 3-point contest. The guy can fill it up from deep. That time it came from the corner, and yes, he's a lefty. That's a nice jumper by him. Trying to do the Euro step. Missing that one, though. Tap back in by Howard. He claimed through to clean the boards. No Windex needed down low in the paint. He had 2 threes in the first quarter and got that inside bucket. There's a tap back once again after a rebound by Cameron Sims for Lausanne. They're trying to cook it up on the offensive end. They take it to the cup, get it off the glass, and 1 bucket. Count that thing. He goes to the free throw line. 28-22 heading into the half. Lausanne up by 6. Every time I get my hair cut, I go to the best. Now you can too. Go to Supreme Cuts over at Wolf Chase Mall and Interest 3. Ask for Steve Chris or Flip the Barber. Catrell Macklin back in with the report. Make sure you hit the subscribe button right there on the YouTube channel. There's a block, though, to open up the second half. Nice by Harding. Then they go on the other side and get an easy lay-in down low in the paint. My guy, the PG, Austin Jackson, getting into the game and getting on the board. Nice pass by Applewhite, passing it right up to an easy lay-in to his partner in crime in Mr. Forrest. I like that kid right there. Those 2 young fellows can ball, and they got more players on the squad that can do the same thing. What about this guy? Going up and under, finishing off the glass the exquisite way. Looking like the old Derrick Rose on that one. Bo Montgomery. You better remember that name too. This guy can play as well. Applewhite going off the glass, and he yells in the air, lets you know this is his house. I don't care if the colors are blue and white. We coming in here and we're owning this thing. We are the Lausanne Lynx, and this is what we do. Taking it to the cup, pull-up jumper on his way to the rack, and he made him pay. Cameron Sims with the pull-up jumper, and then Sims going back with the left finish off the glass. He's making the Lions pay on the defensive end. There is an easy bucket once again. They're getting going. Everybody's getting into the game. Thompson getting the bucket on that one. Then a knockdown jumper from outside. Harding starting to cut in on the lead, though. They're only down by 9 heading into the fourth quarter. They need to do something quick. They cut it to 6 to open up the quarter. It's a quick timeout by Lausanne, and then a block. But then here comes Forrest. He goes to the cup the big way and then finishes aggressively. Bo Pull-up jumper in the face of the defender. I watched him in the summer last year. That young fella's got game. And then look at this. Cook 'em up, go to the cup. The ultimate finesse king, Alden Applewhite, the freshman, making fresh meat. Forget that, fresh fruit. Giving that guy some wiggle ankles. Outside, laying it up to the cup and getting fouled while doing so. Boy, is he going to be embarrassed to go to class tomorrow. I'm sure he's going to show up in a handicap seat. Wow, somebody tag me on Twitter, UltimatePreps_ that is. Oh my goodness. Going to the cup, there's Bo Montgomery laying it in. I'm still wild about that crossover, but this is pretty much it. 63-48, and the Lynx had a little roaring to do after the game, and very well so. They got much respect. Shout out to Lausanne. Before you leave the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button right above my name on the right side. And if you liked me cooking it up, make sure you watch another video on the left side.